Hey everybody, Jeremy Redmond here, founder of TaskMagic with Kyle. Hey, say hello, Kyle.
How's it going?
Kyle on the phone here. Okay, so I'm literally out of breath. I ran up to the office because I don't live too far away. And we did this because we got hit up on YouTube here. I'll share my screen on YouTube and from Sam here. Or I think it's Sam. See you, Lou. It's on here. Uh-oh, it's been kind of quiet lately. And I wrote back, we're cooking. Okay. And what we mean by that is, I guess I should have said we're boiling, because we're boiling the ocean, we've discovered, Kyle and I. Isn't that correct, Kyle?
That is.
Okay. And Kyle didn't want to make this video, by the way. He was like, he did everything he possibly could to not do it. But I said, just give me 7 minutes. So, okay. Anyway, what do we mean by boiling the ocean? We mean, I guess a big part of the startup advice is don't boil the ocean, meaning it takes a he-man, he-woman, insane, crazy effort to boil the ocean, right? Because you can't boil the ocean. It's easier to boil a pot of water, right, than it is to boil the ocean. And that's what I feel like we're kind of doing here, is we're trying to automate the internet. I'm sweating right now. We're trying to automate the internet for everyone. And what we're running into are tons of edge cases that aren't really core. Some of the issues are core, right? And we need to hear about them and we need to fix them. One of them being, so for instance, so we had this comment on YouTube today. TaskMagic had an update after installing and relaunched. All my automations cannot run past the first step. Kyle, what was that?
I want to say it was an issue if the first step in their automation was a variable and it wasn't from saved webhook data.
Do you see what kind of edge case that is? Right? Like, as far as we can tell. So we were looking into that and we haven't had a lot of people, and we couldn't really recreate it simply, right?
Right. It happened on a handful of them, which is what that situation looked to be.
Yeah. So number two, so things about like they think about this as a bug, and I'm not picking on this person. This is great. We need to know this stuff. So like when I trigger the trigger by webhook, manage loop steps disappear. That is simply because you changed the trigger from looping or list to webhook. So those steps are going to disappear. So I wrote back. So just like get back with me. But these are certain, and then appreciate the tutorial videos, but it's really hard to find Q&A. Oh yeah. We will come out with the community. So like everyone can help everyone else, not just on YouTube, but all our videos are here. And because it's been so long, like we're getting so many of these edge cases, right? Like it doesn't work on this site. Kyle, on the top of your mind, can you think of another edge case that you gave me?
Ryota today with 167 steps in his automation, which exceeded the memory limit that I've never hit.
167 step automation.
Yeah, I genuinely,
that can't be right.
I would have tried after 50. Really, I don't think I've built that big one.
No way. So okay, so that's another thing. That's the thing, right? We're allowing everybody to build anything they want, which is really cool. And we want you to push the boundaries, push the limits, and push us. But we ask for that scotch of understanding, right? That like, this is difficult while we're actually building certain things and fixing certain bugs. Like we have crushed, we've crushed so many bugs, right? Like on Upvote support tickets are all caught up. Is that true?
I think that I need to give some people responses tomorrow, but they should all be caught up
within 48 hours. Yeah.
That should be the case. Yeah.
Okay. Again, we need to hear things like this, and we need to have like little videos, because we need to churn through this. We don't want to hear from you 3 months from now or 5 months from now or whatever. Like, we just added managing Chrome profiles, right? Because like Artilla will be able to do a certain thing that we can't do because they're a very technical tool. Some people use our tool like they can use Artilla, but like Artilla, because we have such a technical audience and a non-technical audience, so you want to build the front end non-technical, but you don't want to bury a bunch of features and settings because then you can't find them or you don't know they exist. So we're also trying to bridge, automating the internet, automating someone's 6-step flow, 2-step flow, and automating someone's 167-step flow. That's nuts. That's nuts. Kyle, off the top of your head, do you have another one?
There have been a handful. I don't think I have another one on the top of my head.
Okay. And why? Because there hasn't been a video here in a while because we have sat here and made all these videos. We have dozens and dozens of videos coming out that we have made that will help people get started. And it's a back and forth conversation. A lot of them are between Kyle and I, just understanding every feature, the what, the why, how it is. We will be launching a community as well here shortly. Kyle, that's correct, yeah?
Correct.
Okay. Are there any more edge cases? Again, it's like if Google makes a change, we have to adhere to that. If Google's Gemini makes a change, we have to figure that out, right? So like a lot of things are reported as bugs, but like we have to investigate what that means to that person. And if we don't hear from everyone or at least a handful of people with a similar issue, it's not very easy to track down. And everybody, we have over 4,000 paying customers. They've all invited 3 or 4 people. We have like inching up on like 13, 14,000 people.
Yeah.
The fact that we don't have more people saying things is funny, right? One thing, keep in mind, the people you invite, it's difficult to support. So like the freemium users, the free people like getting email support, will probably put an end to that very soon. But because we can't hear from a bunch of people who haven't paid, we don't mind. Like we love the AppSumo links themselves. We just imagine having to support someone's 18 people that they just invited. We'll figure that out. That won't be the same going forward. You get unlimited invites. That's terrific. Power to you. That's the tool. Supporting people. That is why we're going to do the community. Everyone will get community support. Any other edge cases that you think, like someone like, oh, by the way, we've added a board, a public view board because this was requested. Look at YouTube tutorials. Okay. So we have all of these things. So like an app requests, right? So we added app requests by request. So you can, if you have apps that you want to request and as you upload them, we'll go in and do that. But we've been crushing bugs. Let us know things that aren't working. We've pushed an update and we have another video coming in the next couple days with a big update to our tool on a feature that we promised every AppSumo ling would be here in Q1. And Kyle, we're going to make that Q1, right?
Correct.
Yeah. Okay. Again, we're trying to boil the ocean and we just need you to help. So a lot of things that might be bugs, like if you see a 404 error or something, let us know. We'll fix it. Like that's a real bug. Like this doesn't work. Kyle, there is another one that you mentioned to me that was insane.
I want to say it was just people whose default browser was in French.
Oh, no. Yeah. No. That's what it was. Someone reported that their automations disappeared. Yeah, that's what it was. Someone reported that their automations disappeared. Okay. So here's what's funny. This is a perfect thing of what we're doing. Someone reported that their automations disappeared and we were like, oh, shoot. This is an insane thing, right? This is a huge catastrophic bug. Okay. But we didn't, what was it, Kyle? We didn't Google our, like,
whatever language he was speaking, we didn't support. Like Firebase, the database we're using, the latest version doesn't support querying in that language for whatever reason.
Right. So like it just did. So not even us, the database, one of the databases we used didn't support whatever it was. Japanese, I think it was Japanese characters. Like, think about that as like a growth pain. So like, and again, we had to revert to the old version, was it? Of the database?
Yeah, we had to downgrade a bunch of stuff again.
So we did that. So like, think about this. We have to not only adhere to everything we do in America, but everywhere else in so many other languages. And it's like, gosh darn it, it doesn't support Taiwanese. I don't know if that's one, but like, all you have to do is let us know. Squeaky wheel gets the grease. Be patient. We will get to it. But when you're building something that's boiling the, and I like supporting every single person and hearing the yelling actually, I like it, which is why we're going to do some community stuff. But we've got some things cooking. We're here. Chime in with problems. Okay. Chime in with problems. We'll get it going. We've been crushing everything. We'll probably be forced to launch on AppSumo again during last call. Not forced, but like, so we'll probably give a benefit to everyone else that's been here as well. So keep an eye on that. Give some AI credits or something that we're not going to give to everyone else. So let us know. Maybe some cloud hours if you haven't bought cloud yet, or maybe some extra hours for everyone else. Well, we already gave extra hours for everyone else. We'll give you something. Anyway, yell at us, say hi, whatever it is. Say, Kyle, oh my God, it's 10:17 p.m. Jeremy ran to the office, because we don't want to leave you hanging. Look at all these videos we have here. We're here for you. Thank you. Let us know in the comments. Kyle, do you have anything else to add?
That is it.
Okay. Thank you for helping us boil the ocean. I know you shouldn't do that, but I like building something big. And if we do, it pays off for everyone. Right now, there are hiccups for everyone, most people. And again, chime in if things are working, please. But also yell at us if things are not. We will get to them because we love you. All right, cool. Kyle, you're off the hook.
All right. See you later.
Thanks for jumping on, man.
Yep. See you later.
All right, bye. He's so upset. He's so upset. He is so upset that I called him at this time. And he woke up and I'm like, we're getting shit on YouTube. Anyway, thank you so much. From me to you. I really do love that you guys exist. So thank you so much for allowing me to do my dreams. We will continue to kill ourselves for you. Yell at us, say hi, whatever it is. Some cool things coming on. All right. Take care.